Hey guys, so a couple days ago I asked you to submit some questions for a little Q&A session, and in this video I'll go through them. So let's begin. Don't you just like want to a man sometimes? No homo. So this is a great question. I don't think I've personally ever wanted to, but that's completely okay if you want to, just don't forget to keep the socks on. So obviously one of the most asked questions was about the cat. It's my cat, yes, her name is Masha. She's a good cat, but she's like a very strong and independent woman. So she doesn't like to cuddle or anything, which is kind of depressing because that's the point of the cat. But like she will eat you alive if you try to cuddle her. So yeah. Can you do a face reveal? Can't wait for 100K. You know, some questions did ask that, but like as some of you may already know, I've been like saying that since I had like maybe 10K followers. But like I was growing fast before, so it kind of like was supposed to happen 2 years ago. But since I've been stuck at 90K for the past 2 years, like the hype around it like obviously died down, so like nobody really cares anymore. But I'll just wait and see if I can reach 100K, and if not for a while, then maybe I'll do it, maybe not. Who knows? The next question is $5 an hour good for your first job plus tips? I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, I understand that minimum wage in some states is still around like $7 or something, but if you're not making at least like 12 to 15 an hour, you're practically getting robbed. Like, learn a trade, like learn to make money online. I don't know, just your time is worth so much more than $5 an hour. Like, unless you're getting like really good tips that like makes up for it, I wouldn't bother staying at that job for too long, to be honest. Do you love us? Feeling alone today? Obviously I do. My followers are like the only reason I continue to use Instagram. I've never really felt any connection with anyone else like on TikTok or anything like that. Like the audience there doesn't matter to me. Like I only have like 6,000 followers, but like 6,000 on TikTok means nothing. Like these people like don't care. It's all like algorithmic views. Like 6,000 on TikTok feels like I have zero. You know what I mean? It just feels like I'm submitting to like a subreddit or something where nobody knows who I am. Like on Instagram, it's completely different. It's a much more personal, connection. So yeah, I love my followers. What's the hardest trick you can do on a skateboard? The most complicated, probably a 540 bigger flip on a bank. Was a bit of a toe drag, of course. I didn't have time to like fix it that time. Fakey big heel flip, I think that's what it's called. I've learned those like recently. They just look cool, but they're not that hard. Like the hardest one for me right now is a switch kickflip. I've only learned them like a month ago too, but like I've never even filmed one yet because they look really terrible. But I'm getting there. Yeah. What's your favorite thing to play on guitar? So on guitar, I usually just like play fingerstyle, like anything popular, anything very trendy, like. Or like more classical stuff. Or just like Metallica and stuff. Like obviously everybody who plays guitar played Metallica in their life. Just like stuff like that. But yeah, I mostly just play fingerstyle. That's what I like to play, but that's pretty much it. I don't have like a favorite song. It always changes, of course. Like once I learn something new, I'll play it over and over again until I forget completely about it. Are you okay, my friend? Don't say anything depressing. Literally all meme page owners do. I'm actually doing pretty good. Despite like Instagram's constant toll on my mental well-being, like all these like, oh, your post has been deleted, or you're gonna lose your page, all that shit. I find it like funny when people say just don't use Instagram, because like as someone who's been running this like for years and years and years, it's just hard to let go. Like you don't just like stop all of a sudden. Like I've never allowed social media to like take over my life though, so like I do still have other hobbies. I skate, I play guitar, like other hobbies too. It's just like Instagram is just part of the things I do. It's not like the only thing I do. I think that's what allowed me to just like stay sane, to be honest. Yeah. I understand why a lot of meme pages are on like some depressing stuff because like, you know, after all, the saddest people shit the hardest. Why are you so obsessed with Ryoko out of all characters? I'm not necessarily obsessed, to be honest. It's just like, I think it's funny. I don't know, that's like the reason I do everything. It's like, I think it's funny. Like, that's the only reason I'd ever do anything. Like, it's just been like a part of my page for a really long time, and like a couple of good memes came out of it, so that's pretty much it. Like, I'm now kind of like recognized as the guy with the Ryoko profile picture, so I just keep it on, you know? Yeah. Now we have a combo question. So, did you ever go to college, and what did you study, and what is your first job? Well, actually, yes, I did go to college. I already graduated. I studied cybersecurity. I've actually just switched jobs, and starting Monday, I will be a software developer. So I'm really excited about that because I've been wanting to be in software development since I like started high school. I had like a couple computer science classes, but like I chose cybersecurity because I didn't want to go into a generic computer science degree, and I didn't want to have like a 2-year like computer programmer diploma or whatever. So I decided to go into cybersecurity, and it kind of just worked out for me. What are your goals with this page? I don't really have any goals, you know, like I'm just like going with the flow. That's how it's always been. I don't have like a goal to reach. Like, yeah, I'll reach 100K, but like after that, nothing is stopping, you know, like I'll just keep on running like as it always was. Like nothing is changing at 100K. It's just like milestones, you know, like that's pretty much it. I don't really have any set goals for Instagram. How does it feel being the best meme page on Instagram? I wouldn't know. So now we have another little combo question. So Ukraine versus Russia, who you got, and then what nationality are you? It's actually funny because these relate, because I'm actually 50-50 Ukrainian Russian, so I don't really take sides in this conflict. You know, just why can't they just knock it off? Just like, knock it off, man. How old are you? I'm currently 22 years old. Yep. What should I think of smoking weed or tobacco? I personally like strongly dislike it. I don't smoke at all. Like I've tried it, but it's just like not something I think people should be doing with their time. Same thing with like vaping. It's depressing to see freshmen in high school just like already being addicted to nicotine. Like it's not a joke, guys. Like favorite video game of all time. So actually, it's the Talos Principle. I even bought a record was the soundtrack, you know, it's kind of epic. If you don't know what the game is, it's practically like Portal or Portal 2, but it's much harder, like much harder, and it has a better storyline overall. If you want to watch a video on it, I strongly recommend watching this one by 2Clicks Philip. It's like there's no spoilers, so you're not really like risking anything, and it might make you want to play it. So hurry up if you actually do get interested in it, because it's actually 90% off on Steam right now. Can you marry my sister? She's a 21-year-old Asian baby girl who likes Miata boys. This her? Did you grow up wanting to be an influencer or to have a big following? I've actually never expected to have like this many followers ever, to be honest. Back in like 2018 or so, when I got like 3,000 or something, I thought it was like more than enough, and I just kept posting. Like I guess people just liked it, and it brought me to where I am now. Like as a teenager, I've never really been like thought about like wanting a big following or anything like that. I just started my page because back then, I don't know if you guys remember, but it was just like really bad. It was like people selling out. Like every big meme page was just like selling out and making as much money as possible. So I decided to change that and just become like an ad-free meme page, you know, like this is how I got here. Is this page your full-time job yet? I kind of just like answered that, I feel like. In 4 years, I have made exactly $0 running this page. Money's not really the reason I'm doing it. It's like mostly just like the community that I've built over the years. And you know, if you ever see ads here in the future, there will be like high quality stuff. Like no drop shipping scams or like ads with all these like models and stuff. Like I don't like seeing those either, so you're never gonna see them on my page. How old is your page? I feel like I just answered that, but it's actually 4 years old. I started in May 2017, so yeah, I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. What are you doing for the holiday season? Not much really. I usually don't travel, and like I don't have any extended family to celebrate with, so it's mostly just like a dinner with my immediate family. That's pretty much it. I might go like snowboarding or something, but that's pretty much it. And like, that's it, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like or something. Dislikes don't work, so don't bother. Yeah. See you in the next one.